Your attitude in life is everything. The first thing you have to do is you have to set a goal, have a vision of what it is you want to accomplish in life. Then you have to develop an action plan in order to get there and break it down into smaller and smaller steps. In order to achieve your goal or manifest the vision, you're going to need to master yourself. They say if you can master yourself, then you can master the world. In order to master yourself, you're going to have to master your thoughts, your emotions, and your behaviors. In order to master your emotions and your thoughts and your behaviors, you're going to need tools. And you're going to have to master those tools. If you want to achieve the goal and you want to manifest the vision, then you're going to need the tools to manage your emotions, your thoughts, and your behaviors. Not only do you need to learn the tools, but you need to learn how to master those tools every day. You have to get good at them. And the only way to get good at anything in life is to practice them. Life is not going to give you a shortage of opportunities to practice those tools, to go in your toolbox and pull the tool out. You have to see those adverse situations as opportunities. You can't have a pity party every single time life shows up. Life is going to show up. There's going to be certain things that happen in your life, and you're going to need to manage your emotions. You're going to need to emotionally regulate as you move forward in the direction of your goal, because emotions, if not regulated, will take you off track. So you need to learn how to regulate your emotions. So you can't say, I want to master emotional regulation, but then I don't want the world to dysregulate me. Every time the world gives me an external obstacle and it dysregulates me, I have a pity party. No, it's just an opportunity to practice the tool of emotional regulation. You can't say I want to practice being resilient, which is the ability to bounce back when life gets difficult, but then you get upset every time life gets difficult. That's an opportunity to practice resiliency. You can't say, I want to stay calm in the face of adverse circumstances, that I want to master staying calm in the face of adversity, but then every time life gives me adverse circumstances, I get upset. You can't say I want to master stress management, but then every time life gets stressful, you get upset. You can't say I want to master my ability to practice anger management, but then every time something triggers you, you get upset. You can't say I want to master my ability to be patient and tolerant, but then every time somebody triggers you, you get impatient, intolerant, you get upset. When you feel anger, stress, impatient, intolerance, you have to remember this is just an opportunity for me to pull out one of my tools and implement it so that I can practice it, so that I can master it, so that I can move in the direction of my goals and my vision, the future vision of yourself. You're going to need to learn how to master these things. And the only way to do that is for life to throw curveballs at you. It's going to shovel shit at you. The storm is going to come. And if you want to learn how to stay calm in the midst of the storm, then when the storm shows up, you can't recluse. You have to go out and say, I have to practice this. And you need to learn how to recognize that this is just an opportunity to get better at these. Because the more you practice it, the better you'll get, the more fluid it becomes. At the beginning, it's super hard. It's difficult to learn the tool, then implement the tool. But later on, if you practice it and you practice it and you practice it and you practice it, you're going to get very good at it. You can't say, I want to learn how to be solution focused in the face of problems, but then I don't want problems to show up, or every time problems show up, I'm going to have a pity party. Lean into the discomfort. Recognize that you're going to get something out of it. It's your attitude, your perspective. This is just showing up to teach you something. It's giving you an opportunity to practice the tools. Right now, my brother-in-law is fighting for his life. He has stage 3 colon cancer. We don't know if it's getting better or not. His red blood cell count has dropped. He's going through chemo and radiation. He's in the biggest storm of his life right now. Lack of appetite, he's in pain. He doesn't have any energy. He's not working right now. He's going for treatment all the time. His whole world is turned upside down, and it's outside of his control, other than his ability to go to treatment. That's what he's facing right now. And yet when you see him, he'll put a smile on his face and he'll say, God is good all the time. It's not that he's happy, joyous, and free. It's not that he's pain-free. He's not problem-free. He's not stress-free, but his attitude. And I'll ask him, like, how do you adopt that? And he said, someone told me that attitude is the only thing that I do have control over, which is so true. When you look at the dichotomy of control, you can't control the external circumstances. You can't control other people. You can't control even your own body, because sometimes your body's going to get sick. You can't control the fact that you're going to face illness, heartbreak, pain, medical issues, but you can control your ability to have a positive outlook a positive attitude in the face of those things. You can remember this is an opportunity for me to practice these tools, for me to get good at them. Recognize it as such. When life shows up, remember this is just an opportunity for me to practice one of the tools so that I can master those things, so that I can master myself and continue to move in the direction of my goals and my future vision of myself. Timber approves this message.